Guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
What?
What's that?
Another dablicious intro.
Oh my god.
MassiveJoes Weekly.
What the f was that?
Episode 89, Neve.
Oh my,
You don't even know what just happened.
I've never been embarrassed.
You were not ready for the dab.
Never do that again.
Oh, I had to compose myself. Oh, that was brilliant. You know what? The boss Josh and I were planning that last night in the gym.
I did see you I saw you do one dab. I didn't know what the you're doing though.
It was like, you should dab in the intro to Weekly WORD. Anyway.
My jocks are up.
Another dablicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly WORD, episode 89, Neve.
You know when those jocks that they come out nowadays and they got the
I don't give a about your jocks, mate. You've lost it.
My right nut was hanging out the
You've lost it.
Jocks.
Anyway, we're back. After a 1 week hiatus, I was traveling around the
Wasn't it 2 weeks?
What do you call the Australia New Zealand area?
Asia Pacific.
No, it's not.
Oceania.
Let's just say I'm traveling around Australia and New Zealand last week, but we're back in this bitch.
Australasia.
Big Nevos, back for another edition of Weekly WORD.
If Barney Ong was here, Barney would know.
He would. Barney's very geographically educated.
Yeah. He should have been a doctor.
Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock, new products, coming soon,
Yep.
workout section, AskNeve.
Ah, good episode this week. Keeping it 100, keeping it nice and tight.
Yep.
Bunch of AskNeve questions and they're all good.
Are they?
I'm a big fan.
It's changed.
Yeah, but before we get into it, big Neve.
How's the haircut on you, mate?
The Fury Fade is back.
Well,
big boy.
The thing is, Big Rob came in this morning.
Robbie's Chop Shop. I'm actually shooting, I'm shooting raw vlog today. So you guys will see, I'm not sure if it'll be up already by the time this video goes up, or if it's not, it'll be just after. And you'll see on the raw vlog, Big Robbie came to MJHQ this morning, paid us all a visit, freshened us the f up. He is a magician with a pair of scissors, is he not?
He is.
Look at that. I came in looking scrabby as shit this morning, and he has just picked that up and dropped it on his head. Look at that shit. That's the Fury Fade, man.
It's not a fade.
Robbie's Chop.
You got a
first topic of discussion.
It's just called an undercut.
No, it's a fade.
From the
Robbie told me, man. He said, I'm bringing it back today, Joe. I'm bringing back the Fury Fade.
It's an early 90s undercut.
I said, you do that, right?
All right, back in stock. Core pump in all flavors.
Boom.
Animal cuts.
Boom.
Animal stack.
Oh, shit.
ATP sized Amp V.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Which means that the Amp V stack is available.
There's only a few days left.
Last, like, what, day or two?
Buy Amp V, get Alka half price.
Yep. No longer get the ATP teas though, we're all sold out.
Oh, shit.
That's how
that special went nuts.
Ballistic.
That cleaned us out of Amp V and ATP teas.
Yep. Team J long sleeve tees back in stock.
Finally!
And Team J stringers.
Yeah, it's apparel dropping left, right, and centre, man. But those long sleeve tees.
Everyone emailing me, Joe, can you give them a quick? Are they getting the coming soon?
Yeah.
We'll say it now anyway. But all the Team J tees.
Yeah.
And most of the apparel will be back in within the next sort of 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say apparel dropping left, right, and centre. But those long sleeve tees are back in the house right now.
Yep.
As two are the stringers, and the long sleeve tees are very, very popular.
Yeah.
Incredibly popular. Black, white, and we've also got, we'll talk about that in coming soon.
Yeah.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
So new products, the Cellucor Gainer.
Yep, new gainer from Cellucor, lean gainer from Cellucor, not one of them stupid weight, 1200 calorie weight gainers, just like a lean muscle gainer.
Yep. EHP Labs Oxy Whey in a banana and a mocha.
Yeah, new flavours in the Oxy Whey.
Beyond BCAA in the passion fruit and the mango.
And new flavours in the Beyond BCAA.
They're also available in the current EHP stack as well.
Yes, they are, with the free gym bag.
Where you get the EHP
Ain't
Labs,
that the truth?
Oxy Whey, Oxy Shred and Beyond BCAAs get a free EHP bag.
And you save some dollars as well.
Yeah, save some cash.
It's good shit, man. Good shit.
What's the brand that does
Blackstone Labs?
Yeah, Blackstone. Yep. Dust V2 cotton candy.
New flavour of Dust V2, man.
I got confused because Pro Sups do the cotton candy.
They do too. In Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now Dust V2 from Blackstone Labs also in the cotton candy.
All right, amino energy.
Yep.
In the 30 serves come the caramel macchiato and the chai tea latte.
Which makes what, 14 flavors now in amino energy? It's ridiculous.
The caramel macchiato is very delicious.
No, it's not.
It's very delicious.
No, it's crap. The whole cafe series is crap. It's shit, man. Don't lie to the viewers.
Caramel macchiato is the second best flavor.
You can see that
normal macchiato, whatever they call a normal macchiato.
Mochaccino, I think. Is
that is that is numero uno.
I can see what they tried to do, Optimum, with the cafe series.
I'll be honest. If you have it with
and they missed the target.
Okay, if you have 2 scoops with it, it tastes shit. You got to have like 4 scoops in a shaker.
Yeah, which is it's too much for amino energy. It is. Now you're talking like you're having like a pre-workout.
It's a roller coaster of life.
They could have done a lot better, and I hope that they go back to the drawing board and do a lot better.
With no calories or minimal, no fat, no carbs, etc., etc., you can't really make a chocolate taste that good.
No, well you can, because you can make a coffee taste really good.
Yeah, it was all
anyway, that's personal opinion. You know what I'm gonna do though? I've done, we did a raw review on amino energy many years ago when it first dropped.
Yeah.
But I think now, because there's so many flavors and there's different ranges, different sizes, all that shit, it now demands a new raw review.
Yeah, do it.
So I'm gonna drop a new, updated raw review on amino energy.
Yep.
Let's keep moving.
Asha stacks.
Oh yeah, both of Asha's new stacks are live and on the line. The Asha Coulthard lean and tone stack. I think this
it's
is
pronounced Coulthard.
No, it's definitely Coulthard. You lost it. The lean and tone supplement stack. I think this is version 3 now. I reckon this is the 3rd version. Is now live and on the line. Link is in the description box. And then Asha has gone the beat. I'm going a cappella and done a lean and toned elite stack, which is like everything she takes all together for the first time ever. Link for that is also in the description box. They're cool stacks. You get free shit with the lean and tone. You get a free racer. With the lean and toned elite, you get free women's printed training tights, and you save like, I think it's like 40 and 90 bucks respectively, off the usual retail prices. Fucking amazing. Links in the description box. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
The women's performance training tights, as we said. The men's performance training tights.
Both should be next week.
Yep.
The Sublimate printed training tights.
Yep.
Gonna be amazing. Cannot wait.
Cuff trackies will be available in the black color.
Yep.
So currently, obviously, there's a grey, but they'll be available in a black as well.
Also coming with the Sublimate training tights, which will be here next week.
And long sleeve tees will be available in a grey.
They're probably about 2 weeks away. So completely different design. The long sleeve grey, a much more chilled out design. In fact, I think Dylan probably can pop them up on screen right now because we do have the designs for them. So a much cooler, much more casual design Team J apparel. They look dope, man. Dope. They're probably about 2 weeks away.
I haven't seen them.
Yeah. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Workout section. So, one thing that a lot of people, I get hit up a lot.
So do I.
Well, when you do, obviously. But I get hit up a lot personally on like Snapchat, chat. So please stop asking me what time it is. I've gone through 3 phones now. But yeah, a lot of people hit me up, and obviously in the gym as well, just around about Facebook, wherever they want to hit me up. Even or obviously and emails as well through the sales inbox. Yeah. But people are like, what's a good chest workout? Yeah. I'm hitting chest tonight, what should I do? Yeah. Like that's what they say. I'm like, give us a little bit more information, mate. So Dylan, what I'm saying is if you need a workout, you want an arm workout. We've got the bodybuilding, got the powerlifting. Well, just hold on a second. Continue to talk, but let me just give a segue. Dylan, go ahead now and throw up a video screenshot. So you go to MassiveJoes.com. You click on right at the top. It's got awesome workouts. Yeah. You click on that button, and it opens up to this library of workouts. We've got bodybuilding workouts, powerlifting, celebrity-based workouts, Metcon workouts, body sculpting for the pushy cats, and training methods as well. Yeah. Say, for example, you click on bodybuilding. It's then broken down into each muscle group. So you want to work out, you can do chest, back, hammies, quads, calves, biceps, triceps, shoulders. Pick one, Big Neve. Pick one. You need a chest. So chest, okay, and click on chest. And then check this out. How many fucking chest workouts pop up? There's like 10 chest workouts there. Multiple chest workouts. And that's like that for every single muscle group. Our workout library is phenomenal. And a lot of them, like if you go to legs, if you look at the Deck of Death or the 404 workout or the 1000 rep leg workout, They're all on there. Like, there's workouts that just
they're all there.
Or you and Swole.
Yeah.
A lot of people that have actually done.
Yeah.
We thought, well, that was a pretty up workout.
Yeah.
Let's write it down and put it on the MassiveJoes website.
And while we're talking about it, because we do post these workouts quite frequently on the Team MassiveJoes Instagram page.
Yeah.
So if you're not following, obviously you guys follow Neve Movement and MassiveJoes, but at Team, T-E-A-M, MassiveJoes is where we post all our online content. So if you want to stay up to date with
it's just not to bombard you guys with too much shit.
No, it's just a separate interest. So if you're interested specifically in our online content, the videos, the workouts, the scoop articles, the free plans, that sort of thing, go follow at Team MassiveJoes, because that is where all that information flows through, man.
If you want to see Joe with his pants off with his dick half chopped,
that would be at MassiveJoes.
At MassiveJoes.
Yeah. And if you want to see inspirational quotes from Big Nevos about eating pizza, at Neve Movement.
I love my food, mate.
Next topic of discussion.
AskNeve.
All right, let's go, man. We got ourselves 11 of the best questions we've seen thus far. Starting from the top, David O wants to know, hey fellas, I can't do legs at the moment due to an issue with my fellas.
Those balls?
I think so. So when I can get back into it, is there a good way to ease into it again, or just go balls deep and deal with the pain for a couple of weeks? Much love from New York, New York.
Obviously, if you just come back from ball bag surgery or whatever the you've done.
I wouldn't be going balls deep in anything, to be honest, man.
Still got nuts
you
to go balls
you want to keep the pressure away from them. Generally speaking.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going balls out.
Yeah.
just ease into it. It's just like if I tore my pec.
Get it out.
It's just if I tear my pec, I'm not going to go back to benching my normal weight of. You're going to ease into it for the first few weeks.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah, of course, man. It's like anything. Whenever you have a time off training a particular muscle group through injury or whatever, don't go balls deep in the first workout, because you'll probably re-injure yourself again. Take your time, move into it slowly. Muscle memory will come back very quickly, but just pace yourself. Isaac Frizzell wants to know, ask Neve, what's up, motherfuckers? I got a question regarding if it fits your macros versus bro dieting. I love these questions. If two individuals with the same metabolic rate ate the same amount of calories and macronutrients in a caloric surplus, so we're removing all variables, will the person eating the bro foods gain more muscle, or does it come down to calories in versus calories out? And can you explain why with your answer? Because I always thought macronutrients were macronutrients and calories are calories, so I assumed that results are only determined by training intensity and calories in versus calories out. Thanks, boys, and as always, stay massive.
The thing that, I mean, when it comes down to it, yes, it's calories in versus calories out. You're going to put on weight or lose weight.
I think I know where Isaac's heading with this. Let's say all of the variables, training intensity, metabolic rate, calories in, it's the same, it's the exact same person. And you clone that motherfucker, and you have one of them do if it fits your macros, so hit certain macros but give no regard to nutrient timing, where the carbs come from, where the protein comes from, any of that. And then on the other hand, you have that exact same person that follows bro dieting, so gets really good sources of carbs, really good sources, nutrient dense sources of protein, follows carbohydrate timing. Who makes better gains?
When it comes down to it, if it was me personally and for this person, I would say bro dieting.
Of course.
Because of those 2 points that you just said then, hormonal responses.
Yes.
Number one.
100%.
Carbohydrate timing and the way that your body uses those carbohydrates.
Which is effectively hormonal response as well.
And what was the other one I said? Mainly just nutrient timing and hormonal responses, pretty much. The biggest thing, Isaac, that if it fits your macros and flexible dieting completely disregards is hormonal response to different foods. Yeah. In particular, insulin and all of the hormones related to insulin and its effect on fat burning and muscle gain as well. Yeah. Flexible dieting, if it fits your macros, completely disregards that. Completely. The other thing it completely disregards is micro phytonutrients and nutrient density in foods. Yeah. I think that the one thing, and this is another thing, that I think comes down to a major factor between if it fits your macros and bro dieters, is that if it fits your macros, they I've got nothing against efficient macros, and I just want to put that out there.
You have to do, the best diet is the diet that fits your lifestyle.
So I just want to put that out there.
That's what it comes down to.
If efficient macros works for you, and it's what you do, that's fine.
Do it. Do it.
But the reason I think that efficient macros are so successful is because they are so pedantic and OCD about, yes, tracking your calories, making sure they get exactly spot on X amount of protein, X amount of carbs, X amount of fat. And they're tracking everything and knowing at the end of the day, I've just hit 2,200 calories. Yeah. Whereas us bros, generally, a lot of the time, and I know I could say 100 of my mates that will go to work as a landscaper or go to work as a brickie or go to work in the office. They'll sit down, eat their 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of broccoli, 50 grams of white rice, eat that 4 times a day, eating bro foods. At the end of the day, man, they don't know where they're sitting at with their calories. They don't know where they're sitting at with their macros. They're not tracking anything. So the guys with efficient macros are getting better results than the bro dieters.
Because they're actually tracking
Because they're actually tracking it. If that exact same person, as you said, sat down and weighed everything, measured everything, knew exactly what calories they're getting in, at the end of the day, they could have a look and say, I was 20 grams of carbs over, 10 grams of protein under, fat was spot on, exactly. If you're hitting that and making sure you're hitting your exact macronutrient goals, both those same people, I think that the people who look at nutrient timing and hormonal responses will get a better result than those that don't and just have carbohydrates any time of the day or have their simple sugars first time in the morning.
100% agree with you. Lightweight Fitness wants to know, hey guys, I have huge trouble keeping a sleep routine because no matter how tired I am in the morning, I still can't seem to fall asleep in the evening. So days I'll end up only sleeping 5 hours, and I'm afraid this will hurt my gains because of a lack of sleep. Is it something, it's something I've been struggling with for a long time, and the answer is greatly appreciated. Let me firstly say, Lightweight Fitness, 5 hours of sleep is plenty of sleep. You ain't hurting no gains, man. 5 hours is abundant sleep. Most nights I will sleep 5 hours.
I get 5 hours of sleep.
Plenty.
I get 5, 6 hours at the most I'll get. I'm very similar because I do have a lot of caffeine and I'm a night person.
Me too.
I'm not a morning person.
I'm a night owl. Mornings.
So most nights I'll get to bed about 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. and I'm up at 6 or 7, depending on what my schedule looks like for that day. So the thing is I'm only getting 5 or 6 hours. If I don't know how you can get 8 hours unless you go to bed.
It sounds to me like you might not be able to get to sleep at night because you're stressing about not sleeping more than 5 hours, man.
The thing
is, just chill the f out.
Thing is as well is if okay, I might not sleep and much during the week. But I generally try and catch up at least one day over the weekend.
I do the same thing.
Or have a nap on a Sunday afternoon and sleep for a couple hours. Or I'll try and catch up and still give my body that rest. If you're sleeping 5 hours a night, 7 days a week, not catching up, after a while, as you would know, like when we go to America and sleep 4 hours at a time, sleep 3 hours here, sleep 5 hours here, it does catch up on you and you do get sick. Which is what Swellbait's just done as well.
Exactly.
So I definitely think that you need to actually have a day to catch up on sleep, catch up on rest, and let your body reset and recharge. But you're still going to be able to make gains of 5 hours. Look at the Rock. He wakes up at 4 o'clock every morning.
He's a big swollen mother. 8K Big Gamer wants to know, hello gents, generally speaking, I'm quite sensitive to sups. I can normally take half doses and still get full effects. Started a test booster and after 3 days started feeling tingles in my nipples. Is that normal?
Man,
what the fuck?
I don't know how you're judging that you're taking half the scoop and getting the same results as a full scoop. How are you judging that, man? You
don't even know what full effects are if you've never taken a full scoop.
No offense, man, but that's the most bullshit I've ever heard.
The tingling in the nipples thing with the test booster?
You're not going to get tingling in the nipples off a natural testosterone booster. You're not going to get fucking tingly nipples. Especially after 3 days. It probably hasn't even got into your system and started working until like 7 to 14 days anyway.
Tigo Vander Heiden wants to know, I'm 16 years old and I'm really into fitness and made some real gains in my last year of training. 115 kilogram bench, 165 kg squat.
Good list.
That's one strong 16, man. And people around me are starting to get worried if it's healthy to do fitness and dieting in such a manner. Because I train 15 to 17 hours a week and eat 5,000 calories a day and ended my bulk at 101.4, around 15% body fat and 185 centimeters in height. How can I assure people that this is not unhealthy what I'm doing? Keep up the good work. I learned a lot from you guys. Also, the articles are amazing.
I mean, whenever anyone said that, I mean, obviously, I think every parent has parent, guardian, elder in their family has some kind of issue or worry about what their son or daughter is doing in fitness. I mean, my grandparents came over last weekend. I mean, they sat down and wanted to know ins and outs of the sups I was taking, how I train, what I do.
Why are you getting so big?
Yeah, why are you a very big boy? I sat down and showed my grandma, my fitness pal with the calories, and bless her heart, but I had to show her for 45 minutes how the app worked.
How an iPhone works. How the touchscreen works.
So I mean, I think everyone's parent or someone will worry about what they're doing. But I think the thing that I always went back to my mum and said was that at least I'm not out drinking or smoking or running the streets like my mates were. I mean, that's what my mates went out at 16. My mates were all going out smoking weed, smoking cigarettes.
And that's the status quo. That's what people expect you to do. You're doing some different shit, man. And I got to say, I'm impressed as you one swole motherfucker at 16, 101.4 kegs, them lifts. You are phenomenal. So you're going to stand out. A lot.
Especially at 16, man. Not 76. Most 16. When I was 16, I was 72 kilos ringing wet. I mean, you're a big boy. You're a very big boy for your age.
But how do you assure people that it's not unhealthy what you do?
I guess what I did and what I do is I compare it to the unhealthy images that I could be doing. Such as smoking, drinking, and eating unhealthy food. At least you're taking care of your body, man.
And the other thing is, you know, depending on what people you're talking about, if it's just like random people, f*** them. Who gives a shit what they think? If it's friends and family and stuff, just explain it to them. Say this is what's up. Rickopotamus wants to know, hey guys, just thought I'd clarify about my split from the previous weekly word. This was that weird ass split. Remember? A personal trainer I had assigned me the split, and it was chest and back, rest, legs, rest, shoulders and arms, rest, rest, repeat. This was due to my hectic schedule. Apologies for the confusion. Love you guys and watch your videos on the daily. Shout out from Dublin, Ireland. It's not really a question. No, fuck, did that make it into this list of questions? Dilla! The
He circled it to not do it.
No. That was Leah around with a pen. She got bored while we were doing important things at my desk. Matthew Sabran wants to know, summer is approaching us here in North America, and I currently have that there GH gut. I don't take GH, but I definitely have a stomach bloat and really need to get rid of it to get that flat summer stomach. What can I do to get rid of this bloat? Thanks guys, and cheers from Canada.
There's probably three things it is. Either you're fat.
Body fat.
In a nice way. You're a bit pudgy.
Or you carry body fat around that area.
Which is like me. I have GH gut.
Shredded everywhere else.
So my stomach is pudgy. That could be the reason for your GH gut. Another two could be water retention. Obviously, as I was talking to you about last night, I put nearly 4 kilos on in a day because of the amount of carbs I'm eating and water retention, and I do look very bloated. I look like a 6-month-old pregnant. I wake up in the morning.
You take a 5-minute piss in the morning and piss out 4 liters.
And I look like shredded
beast.
No, I don't look shredded, but I've got abs in the morning. But by the time of night, I look pregnant again. Another thing could also be digestion issues. Giving you that little puffy, bloated look because your stomach is actually irritated by the foods you're eating. So that's the
few things there for you to explore, Matt. Chris Tucker wants to know opinions on MCT oil as a weight loss supplement. Things such as coconut oil is a very high yielding in MCTs.
I would never use, me personally, I would never use it as a fat loss supplement.
It's not a weight loss supplement.
It's a supplement to get fat into your diet.
Well, firstly, it's not a supplement, it's a food.
It's a source
It's
of
a
fats.
type of fatty acid, saturated fats, as a matter of fact, multi-chain triglycerides. The benefit of MCTs is that your body's more likely to use them as a fuel source rather than store them as body fat. So as part of a weight loss program, if you can get rid of a bunch of the saturated fats that you're eating that aren't multi-chain triglycerides or MCTs and replace them with MCTs, there's a less likelihood that those saturated fats are going to be stored as body fat. But it's not a weight loss supplement at all.
You can get MCT oil from some health food stores. Yeah, and a lot of guys will use that. I know Boss Josh uses it.
Yeah, he loves that.
He puts it in his pre-workout.
He loves
it. A couple of my other mates use it. Put it in with their pre-workout. I mean, it helps with your pump as well. People get pretty good pumps with using fats as well.
Yeah.
I mean, as well as carbs. But the thing is, yeah, definitely don't use it as a fat loss supplement. Use it obviously in your diet to
as part of a weight loss regime
to reach your dietary needs. Obviously, if you're drinking half a bottle of MCT oils, you're going to get fat as.
And that's the other thing you have to realize is MCT oils are saturated fats.
So each gram of MCT oil does have 9 calories in there.
Exactly. So if you're sitting there cooking everything in coconut oil, think it's going to make you lose weight. Hell no.
Aaron Patterson. Imagine if you use 20 grams of coconut oil 6 times a day.
That's a lot of fats, man.
That's almost 1,000 calories in coconut oil.
Aaron Patterson wants to know, what's up guys? You both looking swole as in your Snapchats. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for the advice with my cut. I've gone from 124.5 kilos down to 110.5 in about 10 weeks. That's 14 kilos in 10 weeks. That's impressive, man. I'm impressed with that. I'm still dropping weight and gaining strength in the gym. When should I stop cutting and reverse diet? I just don't want to crash my metabolism and go way too low in calories. Thanks, guys.
I mean, that's up to you, man.
Yeah, man.
When you get to a body fat level or weight or size that you feel comfortable with.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, some people that might be 6%, some people might be 10%, some people might be 14%.
Yeah, it's a personal thing. And then, you know, the other thing is if you just want to keep going and going and going, when you get to the point where you plateau in weight loss and you have no more tools in your cutting tool bag that you can throw at the plateau, so there's no way for you to bust through the plateau, that's when it's time to reverse diet.
If you're still losing weight and you haven't had a plateau, I'd probably just keep losing weight then. As long as it's body fat. Obviously.
Great results.
As long as it's body fat.
Great results. Ben Williams wants to know, Neve, I was after Vanilla's thoughts on taking a mass gainer post-workout. I train late at night and don't feel like a meal after training. All the MassiveJoes fellas and Pussycats are doing a great job. Keep it going. Stay massive.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine if that's what you're... once again, as I speak to a lot of people... man. What I speak to a lot of people about
powdered food
is people ask me what's the best protein powder.
Yeah. It's like asking what's the best chicken breast.
Yeah.
Or what's the best fillet steak to have post-workout.
Yeah. So the thing is there's no best protein powder because they're all whey protein.
Exactly.
Obviously, yeah, as long as you're not getting a shit one that's amino spiked.
Yeah.
What I'm saying,
or maltodextrin spiked.
But every protein is protein.
Yeah.
So this isn't regarding to Ben's question. This is just clearing up another matter.
Yeah.
Because I always get asked every single day.
It's a segue.
I guess but every single day on Snapchat, without doubt, Snapchat, Facebook.
Yeah.
What's the best protein powder to get any gains? What's the best protein powder?
Yeah.
It comes down to, once again, as we said before, your dietary needs, your macro needs, how that fits in. If this is Ben that I think it is, I know who Ben is.
Yeah.
But I mean, it depends on your goals. If you once again, as we said, you should be tracking your macros. I think everyone should track their macros and track their diet. So it depends on how it fits into your overall macronutrient goals.
Yeah.
If you can afford to have that carbohydrates post workout.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have a shake post workout.
Whole food meal, man.
I'd be swapping that that meal up for a whole food. I just wouldn't be having a shake post workout.
But he says I don't feel like a meal after training. So maybe he trains real light and he just wants to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he doesn't feel like it's having a full stomach when he goes to bed. Get nightmares or some shit.
If you're having a massive, I mean, you know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're saying, man.
I personally wouldn't have a mass gainer because I'd rather just eat food. I'd rather go home and eat rice cakes and chicken or steak.
But if that is, once again, if that's what fits your lifestyle and you know that fits and you can justify the proteins, the carbs, the fats and the mass gainer post-workout, there's no problem. Man.
Yeah, mass gainer's gonna be fine. They got whey protein and they got casein protein, they got milk protein.
Booger Head wants to know
carbohydrates.
Hey guys, I've just taken the longest break from training I've ever had in over 5 years. 10 days off running due to a severe flu. I reckon I'll be right to get back into it in a couple of days. My question is, should I go straight back into it, whatever split I was doing, or should I be doing a few full body days and should I be straight back into the strength training or hitting some higher reps, baby?
It's only 10 days, man.
It's really not that long, man.
When you said you had a long time,
I was expecting 10 months.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say
10 weeks at least.
10 days is nothing.
10 days.
Man. I mean, over Christmas and New Year's, I mean, you might have times when you and I know you've been, or even when we've been traveling or like on holidays in Thailand or Bali or China. I mean, went nearly 2 weeks without training.
In Japan, at the start of the year, I had more than 10 days off.
So yeah,
12.
Your body's not going to fall apart. Just like one bad meal isn't going to put on fat or lose fat. Just like one clean meal isn't going to make you lose fat.
Yeah. So answer the question. Should you go straight back into whatever split?
Yeah, go back into your split as you were training before.
Imagine that nothing's changed. Obviously, your strength isn't going to be where it was 10 days ago, especially if you've had the flu, but it's not going to be that far removed, to be honest.
Just drop the weight back a slight bit, and then the week after, your strength should be back where it was.
That's it. Last question, of course, is going to Barney Ong. First of all, massive congratulations to Joe on joining the Engaged Men's Club.
Oh yes, congratulations, Joe.
Thank you, Barney. Appreciate the comment.
I just want to say, before we go into this question, Barney's got 2 questions this week.
Does he?
And I'm going to ask you on behalf of Barney.
Okay. First or after?
No, after this. No, before this.
Okay.
Oh, no, do this one first.
Okay. Now, on to my question. Very big boy athlete Neve, why do you have bug spray on your desk? Are your rice cake crumbs attracting roaches? P.S. You can catch flies with honey, but you catch more honeys being fly. Oh, Barney! With a relationship tip.
Is Barney in a relationship?
Isn't he engaged?
Oh, is he?
Well, he just said joining the Engaged Men's Club.
Oh, I'm never one of those.
I didn't see him wearing an engagement ring at the Arnold, so I'm not really too sure.
Seems like I'm the only one in the single wives club.
Answer the question. Why you got bug spray on your desk, man?
Because we have
you dirty mother you.
Because there's like 6 of us guys in here. In the office,
and a few pushy cats.
And a few pushy cats, but constantly eating.
Yeah.
And it does attract the flies in summer.
Yeah.
So we all just have to cover our food while someone stands there and sprays all the flies.
Yeah. Gas them mother.
Yeah, there's a severe fly problem.
Yeah.
We're trying to find the source.
Well, we can't find it.
No, the thing is, Joe got banned from having his own bin.
Yeah.
So CEO Joe is no longer allowed to have his own. So me and Joe has to give me his rubbish. Joe has to give me his rubbish to put in there.
Sharing is
because what Joe used to do was Joe used to like put his Nutri-to-go meals into his bin.
Yeah.
Leave it for like 2 weeks, and then they.
2 weeks, man. 2 days.
2 weeks, and then they'd get rotten, and then bugs would come and. He had a family of 6 rats in there.
I wouldn't say family of 6. Probably cousins, maybe best friends.
So yeah, that's the reason.
All right, what's your question?
So Barney, me and Barney actually do chat most days. For the people at home that don't realise this, Barney's not just some dude who messages in on YouTube.
You and Barney are pretty much best friends.
We are.
Yep.
He's my my brother from another mother.
Yes.
But the thing is so we chat most days. But he wanted to ask a question because he didn't know if it was proper to put it in on Weekly Word or if we'd answer it.
Really?
But
so you're making the call? You think it's proper?
I don't give a I don't.
Well, the worst thing is if it's not appropriate, they'll just cut it out anyway.
No, Barney wants to know the effects of marijuana on training. Your thoughts?
Well, how the would I know?
I thought you used to smoke bongs.
I never used to smoke bongs. That's one of those jokes that has no basis to it at all.
That I made up myself.
John Costa, bongs in the back of the Berliner.
I did make that
because I used to drive a Berliner when I was younger. They wouldn't have bongs in the back of a Berliner.
Well, why'd you steal your mum's garden hose all the time?
I didn't. I don't even know where this came from. Just because you guys call me the big hose doesn't mean I steal garden hose. You see the sort of shit I have to put up with at MJHQ?
So do you think that marijuana would affect training performance though?
I have no idea. I don't even know, like, I know marijuana is a psychoactive, but I don't know how it works on brain receptors. I've never used it and trained on it before, so I don't have any personal experience. I have no idea.
So
Barney, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that question.
So if someone's sister, Barney, I better not say this. No, but if someone made some cookies, and they had
some protein cookies,
and had them
pre-workout,
do you think it would affect the training performance?
I honestly don't know.
This is what me and Barney spoke about this for quite a while.
Perhaps we should do a raw review on it and try it.
Just as my smoker's cough comes up.
Well, I mean, marijuana is being legalized all over the world at the moment. Really?
Yeah, but
there's a lot of countries now but they're legalizing it, so you can like get it. So maybe we might find it in supplements in the not too distant future if it gets legalized in Australia and the US, all over the country.
It definitely
knows.
Lower cortisol levels.
Well, you would think so. I don't know. I might have to do some more research. Big Neve, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button.
I was just thinking maybe you should cut that bit out about Bunny's sister.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
next minute, Bunny gets the federal police.
The infamous Barney on gets raided. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes Weekly WORD and all the other deliciousness in our YouTube channel. Where we come to and from, Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.